only have a couple more precepts anyway. But um, but yeah, um, but that's the goal, man. To seek those or to go to those that seek wisdom and to be able to so people can see that the Lord is growing his army of spiritual soldiers and of righteousness and turning back to the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai and being able to understand the hidden things of the scriptures that was once hidden to us from a time and a time and a time, but now that has been uh, that has been made manifest unto the ones that He has chosen. That's what it's about. Um, Let me grab this real quick. Um, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 7, verse 1. It says, "And after these things, I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the four angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, hurt not the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads, man." So the Lord saying, man, well, He's gonna hold back this destruction until until the ones that was called out, the ones that He has set to be set aside for Himself, has been sealed. And that's what the wait is on. That's what we're all waiting on. We're waiting on that calling. We're waiting on every single last brother that He has set up to receive the truth, and sister and children that have received the truth to be sealed. That's the wait. And that's what the fight is. So many people ask, like, why, how come the Lord is doing this and doing this? Because the Lord has to the Lord has to seal the ones that were set apart to Him. And once He does that, that's when it's go time. And that's why I say slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Because it takes time to build someone up. It can't be an instant thing. You have to run your course just like everyone else has to run their course. Because everyone has a personality um based upon based upon every life experience. Everybody has that. And once you become in the truth, it's like you become a new person. You grow up as a babe, and then you have to be able to be you have to be able to be fed with milk. Once you're fed with milk, you have to be able to be weaned and be able to be nurtured to a certain point to where you grow up enough to be able to understand the meat, to be able to eat the meat, to be able to understand the words of the deep things of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. But whatever course that is that the Lord has set, that's what He's waiting on. He's waiting on those who He has called out to be unto Himself, to come into the truth and to call on His name Yahweh and His Son Yahweh Shai. And it says, verse 4, and I heard the number of them which were sealed, and they were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of Israel, of the children of Israel. So that's what we're waiting on, 144,000 of all the children of Israel. And it's not according to color, because Israelites can look like different types of individuals, man. That's why they call them the speckled bird. We're not crayon prophets. But it all starts with that, though, understanding that this is why the Lord is doing it. The Lord He set it up perfectly to where it's one path. The Lord tells you the destination. He tells you like where are we gonna be? He tells you this is what all the things that's gonna happen in between that time. And he says what? He says, this is what you gotta do. This is what you have to do. And I'm gonna move you this way. I'm gonna move you this way. The same way like he did with King David when Saul was chasing him around that mountain. You know, one time Saul will move and then David will move. And Saul will move, then David will move. And Saul will move and David will move. But guess what? The Lord protected David. And we all know what happened to Saul in the end. So it's the same way that the Lord had got us today. It says what? Even this too, man. It says this right here. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come so to the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart aright, and make not hasten time of trouble. So all these things come to pass, your message is being held for review. Oh, okay, you took my his. Okay. Um, um, I forgot the point. I'm gonna just reread it. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation, set thy heart aright, and constantly endure and make not hasten time of trouble. So time, man. So King David, he didn't make haste in time of trouble, right? He didn't make haste. And that's why he was protected. You know, he didn't make haste. He didn't he didn't freak out. The Lord said, what? Lord Terry, wait for it shall surely come. So then the Lord got us. The Lord set it up perfectly, man. So where we wouldn't have to worry about the things that's to come and the troubles that's ahead. Because why trouble yourself about the troubles when you could worry about what's the goodness that's coming from it? It's like an investment. Sometimes that investment it may be big up front, but it's gonna 10x 10 years down the road or 7 years down the road. It's the same way. This is more of our insurance. You know, the Lord told us something, and it says what? It says His words will not return unto Him void. You know, He's a man of His word, just like we should be a man of our word, right? So the Lord said He spoke it, and it's not going to return unto Him void. He's not going to change the script halfway through the movie, and then try to change the movie based on that. Nah, man. The Lord said this is the destination. This is the stuff that's going to happen in between that time. This is going to be you. This is the way you're supposed to get to that destination. But I'm gonna make some stuff happen along that road to build you up and make you better, and to make you to make you more wise, more compassionate, to to be able to reach more people. You know, because the Lord's gonna use everything, man. The Lord's gonna use everything, and that's why it's so beautiful. That's the beautiful part about it. Because it's the truth is just, man, look, yeah. But yeah. Uh yeah, man, that was my last precept. Um I'm going to be back live again sometime next week. Um maybe Friday or Saturday because I'm gonna be in Orlando. I'm gonna find a place to teach. So I'll be out again and hopefully to see any of you, you brothers on the live again. But yeah, man, the point is, man, the Lord is gonna continue to grow us in wisdom. He's gonna be able to plant us by the rivers of living water and make us a big strong tree that bear fruit. And that fruit is gonna yield every time in our season. He's gonna be able to use you as a vessel. So that's about it for this lesson. But I hope this was edifying to those that's watching still. Um, I appreciate all the comments and any questions. Feel free to drop on the comment board. Um, but I'm going to close it out by giving all praise and glory to you, uh, to the Father and the Son and Allah Shawang Kodash, the Holy Tongue, and its proper true names. Call Halayim La, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim, Harakah Kodash, Ma'amaf. And double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, and honors to the elder of the Lion Stand Camp, and also honors to the bishop of the Lion Stand Camp, Kanak Sa'an. Um, 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 Khan, and I'll be back in Jacksonville soon. And Shalom.